Hey guys, Josh here with Josh and Hunter's Adventures, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're going to be talking about my Finesse Swimbait setups. Had a lot of questions about what kind of rod and reel and line that I use for my Finesse Swimbaits. So I thought, what better way to just go ahead and make a video and show you guys what that I actually use. So let's talk a little bit about Finesse Swimbaits. Normally when I'm throwing a Finesse Swimbait, it's usually Kitex. The size that I use would be considered finesse would be anywhere from a 2.8 to a 3.3. I've got a 2.8 right here. This is the Chartreuse Electric Blue, and then I've got it on a little 1/4 ounce head here. And 90% of the time, my weight for anywhere from the 2.8 to the 3.3 is going to be an 1/8 ounce to a 1/4 ounce. It just really depends on what depth I'm trying to achieve when I'm throwing these. But a lot of times I'm throwing a 1/4 ounce because it just seems like it falls through the water column so much easier. Like I said, I run 2 different rods and reels for these. And I'll go over the first one, the one that you guys have seen the majority of the videos with. I guess you could maybe consider this a budget-friendly rod. This one right here is the Daiwa Arid X. This rod here, you can pick these up for $50. And a lot of people seem like they're really nervous when they talk about these budget-friendly rods. Well, I did a review on this some time back on this rod, and it is just an amazing rod for the money. Like I said, this is the 7-foot. It is in a medium fast action. The rod itself will allow a 1/4 to 3/4 ounce, and then 6 to 15 pound line. So it has a really good tip on it. I know the majority of you all have probably seen me using this one in my videos. It's got a real comfortable reel seat here. You can see it's exposed right there, so you are able to feel the bite really well if they're just that subtle bite. But normally these smallmouth, when they bite these, it's a pretty hard hit. Now the reel that I use for this is a Daiwa Revros. I'm a real big Daiwa fan. I know that you guys have seen that on the channel. I really like these, and you could almost consider it, like I said, the whole combo could be a budget friendly, because this is a $50 reel, so you could get in this combo here for $100. But it's got a great drag system on it, and it holds plenty of line. The line that I am using is the Berkeley Trilene in the 8 pound. You can buy this. Like I said, this is a 1,700 yard roll right here. This spool is, and it's 8 pound test. I mean, that's going to last you a really long time. This stuff is, it's priced reasonably, and it's not going to break the bank. But it's very good. It's strong line. I haven't had any issues with it. Been using Trilene Big Game for a long time, and it just works really well. But the Daiwa Arid X, it seems like you can fight the fish really well with it. It's got a really good tip on it, and it's just comfortable to be able to throw all day long if that's what you're going to do. But let's go on to the next setup. This is a new setup that I've been playing around with just a little bit this year. I've had it since about late spring, and I've got to catch some really nice fish on it, even caught a really good hybrid on it, and the rod held up great. And that is the Phoenix Feather Series. This is in a 7'7", so it's a little bit longer than the Daiwa Arid X that was coming in at 7 foot. This one's 7'7". The line size is 6 to 14, and lure weight is 1/8 to 3/4 ounce. So we're about the same there as the Daiwa rod, but this rod, I have really come to like these. They're very lightweight, and they're just extremely comfortable. You can notice this grip here on the reel seat here. It just fits to your hand really good, and the rod has a great appearance. It looks really good. I've got it paired up with a newer model Daiwa Revros. It is a 2500, just like the other one, And these are great reels. You know, I've got a review. Actually, I've got a couple reviews out on these Daiwa Revros, and they're really, really good reels for the money for $50. This one I've been throwing just a little bit larger Kitech on it. This is just a little bit bigger. This is the 3.3, and I've also got it paired up with the Big Game Trilene in the 8-pound test. So I'm a firm believer in it. It's really what works for you. If you have a line that works well for you and you have confidence in, by all means, stick with that. But these are my two main setups for throwing finesse swim baits, and like I said, that's anywhere from a 2.8 to a 3.3 for me. But I just want to make a quick video, you know, and show you guys what I've been using. Like I said, I've had some questions, so I wanted to show you what I had there. I hope this helps some of you guys out. And if you enjoyed this, make sure you leave me a thumbs up. And if you're new here and you enjoy this content, hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, this is Josh with Josh and Hunter's Adventures, and we'll see you next time.